It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Randy
Arozarena.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's outside. Going to count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gausman, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Two down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike. 2 outs, bases empty. That one fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. That's not coming back. A towering shot to center. His second homer of this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALCS.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and starting in this one, George Kirby.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed. That one missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. strike one.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. That clips the corner.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Batting third,
finding themselves
first
down a run early. They'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hit in the air, left field. Rodriguez brings it in, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, designated hitter,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Crawford throws to first in time, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at one apiece. Game one of the American League Championship Series. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gausman back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch
First
strikeout.
baseman,
You've got to be
Josh
better at the
Naylor.
plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one hit to right. Santander makes the catch. Two down.
Batting seventh, catcher,
And Chris,
Mitch
beyond the
Garver.
fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to third. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning.
Toronto.
And now for the Jays,
Catcher,
Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
Like
two
you
strikes.
said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Just
Ball
missing
one.
there. And that's ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6.
And there's one
Center
down.
fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, right field. Robles sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Up the middle. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lucas on his way over. And there's one down.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. There's a high chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. Got the out.
Now batting left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fly to center his first time.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Varsho after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
On the ground to third, Suarez slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good offside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
George Springer.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Kirby throws over, and he's back in safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
You're one. And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And they got him. Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
Seattle,
started.
the
Now
designated
Cal
hitter,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
And a foul ball. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of the ALCS. In the air, left field, Lucas on the move, reaching for it and brings it in. We go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom four, down the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's inside.
That's inside.
That misses.
Down to 3-2.
And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Designated hitter, Addison Barger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Center field. Rodriguez has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
2 down, base is empty.
Kirk.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Two balls,
in the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Kirk off of first with 2 away.
Counts full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back on this one. And that one is off the top of the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder,
Now here is Anthony Santander. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Yeah, big swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Naylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lucas snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Mitch
And
Garver.
stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
New
Seattle.
pitcher for the Mariners,
Number
Caleb
43.
Ferguson.
Still pretty
Caleb
early in the ball
Ferguson.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the
Leading
shortstop,
off for the
Andres
Jays.
Jimenez.
Shortstop,
1 for 1 with a single so
Andres
far.
Jimenez.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman.
And the batter is George Springer. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. That one hit the knees for a strike. That's in there, and it's 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Guerrero in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Arozarena going back, and that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Two outs, nobody on. And now Addison Barger, 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's Victor Robles. Gosman back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, now ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Trey Savage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's
47.
a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2.
Kirk.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line
Now
drive
batting,
that finds a
the
glove,
center
but you
fielder,
will get some high
Dalton
fives. You know, when you
Varsho.
make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Varsho up for the third time and takes ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Jackson getting loose out there. Bizzardo warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next
And
for
now,
the Blue
Ernie
Jays,
Clement.
third baseman.
It's interesting. He
Ernie
plays
Clement.
kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And takes low for ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the air, foul off first. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the seventh here in game one. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 3. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. One down, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So Jackson gets the call.
Number 49.
And we all know about his slider.
Luke
It's just
Jackson.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres
Jackson,
Jimenez.
33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The shortstop takes a ball. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, George Springer.
Here's the second baseman, George Springer. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Curve hit right back to him. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's outside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 7-3. And we're back.
Leading
we
off
go to
for
the 8th.
Seattle,
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch,
Now
but coming off the
fielder,
fastball the pitch
Victor
before,
Robles.
it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Robles stands in now and watches strike 1. The M's down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, right side. Out, number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, bases empty. J.P. Crawford digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. Springer on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
So out
Seattle.
of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Gabe
55.
Spire.
Bringing in the
Gabe
lefty with the left-handed
Spire.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now it's the
Leading
4-hole
off
hitter,
for
Addison
Toronto,
Barger. 0 for 3 in this
hitter,
one.
Addison Barger.
There's the strike. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Dalton Varsho.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he's still.
Polanco tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yariel Rodriguez.
Number 29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they close the gap. It's 7-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes he goes, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
He's 2 outs away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. Rodriguez throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Outside, and 1-1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Jays leading by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. There's a swing and a drive.
And a foul ball.
One down, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first and very nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Baseman,
it doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you
Suarez.
make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez will hit next. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rodriguez, one strike away from securing game 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him, and that's the ball game.